And Craig, question for you. Have you been to Puerto Vallarta, Cabo San Lucas, or maybe Mazatlan, Mexico
I've been to Puerto Vallarta once.
Oh, it's a great spot to go to.
It is.
But
An
let me
area
tell
to
you
watch.
something, perhaps not so
Not right
much,
now.
though, when we have our newest, not necessarily known storm, but it has been designated. So let's take you into Mexico as we speak. The National Hurricane Center designating Tropical Depression 1E in the Eastern Pacific. That occurred yesterday afternoon. So although right now, and I might need help pronouncing the city name, I believe is Oaxaca,
Yeah,
Mexico.
Oaxaca. I've never been there, but I know that's how they spell it or pronounce it.
Yeah, it looks beautiful, but unfortunately with our intensifying system, which is expected to eventually become Tropical Storm Alvin later on this afternoon, the impacts of that could be the high waves, the high surf, perhaps some more showers and thunderstorms, especially as this cruises toward Cabo San Lucas and the beautiful arches of Cabo San Lucas. Craig, right now, as of the 5 o'clock advisory, 35-mile-per-hour winds.
Yeah, and you mentioned some of these other locations beside Cabo. You think about a place like Puerto Vallarta, a lot of mountains there. High terrain, and a lot of it got squeezed out of this area, and the moisture is what we want to watch. Even if it becomes Alvin for a short period, what happens to the moisture after that? Notice it gets tracked up to the north, and by the way, we have an area of low pressure cut off the coast of California, and that's going to make it humid, give us a chance for some showers and thunderstorms, but it has a short window to beat Alvin before it runs into those cooler waters. Look at that fine line there, Michael. We're talking temperatures into the 70s, and that's just nothing juice for these storms. They need it to be 80 degrees.
Yeah, and that's really it. For tropical systems to really thrive in this sort of environment, they really need, as Craig just mentioned, this nice warm water, which we'll see from basically Acapulco up toward PV, that's Puerto Vallarta. And then as this continues toward the north, although there is a little sliver right along the coastline where we're seeing some warmer weather, I think that the interaction with that cold Pacific water, though, is really going to slow what will be eventually Alvin down quick and in a hurry. Here's that sharp cutoff, as Craig just talked about. South of this line, we're talking temperatures in the 80s. It's bath water. North of that line, again, from PV up toward Mazatlan and eventually toward Cabo San Lucas, it's cold. So tropical systems don't thrive when it's cold. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah, right. And
when you're in like a shower and someone, the heat goes out, you're not thriving in that shower. You're running out quick and in a hurry.
yeah, plus also some strong winds aloft. There they are, Michael, which helps produce or transport, rather, some of that moisture up into the United States, which we will watch this week ahead. And we want to make sure you join us for the kickoff of the 2025 Atlantic hurricane season Sunday at noon Eastern. Fox Weather meteorologist Ian Oliver is going to be live from Treasure Island, Florida, with preparations for the season ahead. Then on Monday, Hurricane HQ Week begins, where we give you the latest predictions. We'll have some tropical chats all week long. And then hurricane expert Brian Norcross answers your hurricane questions. That begins at 9 p.m. Eastern.